Hi, everybody. It's Saturday, February 22nd, and it's a beautiful day here in Cleveland, Ohio. It's sunny. That doesn't happen very often in Cleveland in the winter. It's also above freezing. We haven't had that in quite a while, and it's going to be back to 0 degrees Fahrenheit in a few days. So I'm really enjoying today. It's put me in a great mood. I've got a few things I'd like to go over for you. I've got some shout-outs I'd like to make to recognize some of the great work that you and your colleagues have been doing. I've got a few reminders for you and a little bit of feedback on some past work. So first, the shout-outs. Number one, I would really like to thank Brandon. He has become kind of like a graduate assistant helping out in my class here. He got ahead on program assignments 5 and 6 and was working on them almost as soon as the lesson was released. And he found a number of typos that I had and inconsistencies in the original assignments, passed the information on to me in a very professional and gracious manner, and I was able to correct things before the rest of you ran into some trouble. Brandon, thank you very much. It was very helpful, and I hope you enjoyed finding what I did wrong and helping everybody get the benefit of that. So, way to go, Brandon. I'd also like to recognize Taryn and Mike and Sam, who have been all over that crowdsourced list of Java resources, looking at a lot of them, commenting on some of them, voting some of them up. That's exactly what I want from this list. Remember, that's the list that you were collaborating on as, I think it was block 3D in this week's lessons, where we're together building a list of web resources that help us do what we need in Java that goes beyond just the videos that I've put together for this class. Some of you have found some great places. The Stack Overflow site that some of you have voted up is something that I use myself and that an awful lot of professional programmers use a lot. I'm glad you found that resource. It's a great one. There's some other good ones in there, some that I had been familiar with, some that I hadn't. Some of you haven't yet posted anything there. That was due by Friday the 21st. And this list will be a lot better if we get contributions from everybody. So if you are one of the ones that hasn't gotten to it, you need to get to it. You need to find some resources, post a URL for everybody and describe what that is for, and then go in and look at everybody else's and vote up the ones that work well for you. Put comments in it about what your experiences are with it. This should be helpful for you as you do the programming assignments. I'd also like to remind you, check the course website daily. There might be new announcements now and then. There might be new activities for you. Something I posted this week is that you have to do a course survey for GOA by Monday. I hope you've all seen that. You need to be in the habit of checking this website at least once a day. I'd also like to remind you, I do office hours where I set up a Google Hangout, invite all of you, that you can join in if you want to talk to me and whoever else is available at that time. I haven't had anybody show up at my office hours for 3 weeks now. Now that means I'm sitting in front of a camera for an hour at a time in the wee hours of the morning or the late hours at night, and nobody's talking to me. I feel lonely. Yet I get a bunch of emails from you that say you'd like some help on something. It would be great if we could do some of the helping in a group session, because if you have an issue, I'll bet a couple of other people do also. So I'm going to think about maybe making it mandatory for you to join an office hour, at least once every 2 or 3 weeks. Haven't decided that yet. It's still optional now, but please consider if there's something that you want to talk about, we can help each other out. That's my job, to work with you whenever I can. If those hours are not convenient, please send me a text, send me an email, get in touch with me, post on the class discussion database, and we'll find a time where we can help you. Finally, some feedback on some work that you did before when you were working with your partners and you posted your results of your collaboration. You all built a wiki site. You had to do several postings to it. I've gone through and graded all of that. Those grades are now posted on the website. And your feedback is available in comments right on those wiki project pages. So go ahead and take a look at that. I learned a lot from this, what worked well for you, what didn't work well. I've tried to incorporate many of your suggestions in the current lessons and will continue to do so. Thank you very much for all your hard work. Keep it up. More stuff coming. Only a week until the next lesson gets posted. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Stay warm wherever you are.